Hello everybody, this is Maniac4Bricks, and I'm here today with a LEGO MOC video that I don't recall making. And I've had this MOC around for about 3 years as of October, so it's way overdue for a video. This is my Jason Voorhees Bionicle MOC, which is simply Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th, made out of Bionicle pieces. This was made not only for the convention of Brick Fair, New Jersey 2016, it was made at the convention. I'm talking about, I had a box of Bionicle parts, which I was already using for some other MOCs, especially for my self MOC, and for the Bionicle mask wall I was making at the time. And I decided to play around with this while I was sitting at the tables, so I decided to build Jason Voorhees. I had the idea in my mind for quite a while, and especially because of the white mask that looks very reminiscent of his famous hockey mask, I thought I should try to make the figure out of him. So I will have to say, because I was building it at the convention, I didn't have a great assortment of parts to go from to try to make it close to him. I had a few reference photos from Google to try to get some of the look, for especially the brown for his coat, the gray for the pants, and kind of black for the shoes. And black would kind of be like the undershirt, but kind of stretching, as you can see there with the claw-shaped piece. I do feel like this could have been done a lot better. If I actually work on this nowadays at home with a lot more parts, I probably could do a much better job trying to get the look of Jason. I feel like the way he looks here is kind of too bulky in a lot of areas, and doesn't make sense in a couple other ones. I do like how I created the legs, because this actually adds a nice drapery for a lot of the pieces along it, you know, kind of making it look like it's flowing out a bit, but maybe a little more than it needs to be. I would say the same thing for the arms. These large arm pieces are basically just because I needed to fill in that gap where the light bluish gray is and make it more brown, and tried to make some kind of cufflinks or, you know, larger sleeves on the jacket, and these foot pieces are what I came up with. I feel like it works in some angles, but definitely not a lot of them. There's also the confusion of a couple of lighter brown pieces that are used for parts of the arms and shoulders. That kind of gets in the way of things. I don't think it really meshes that well. If it was a little more flat, I think it would work a little better. The claw piece was a nice idea, but I still think that kind of draws away from what it's supposed to represent. It kind of just looks like one big hand on top of him, instead of being a t-shirt and having the jacket kind of flowing back from him. I do like the machete choice. Something simple but effective for a Bionicle sword, and nothing really. I mean, I probably could change it from there. I could probably think of a couple other choices. I think at the time of making it, I also considered this as a possible machete. It could work. I think either or. You guys can let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. But this is how I made it in 2016. I don't build a lot of Bionicle MOCs in general, especially figure MOCs, so it's something that I would definitely need to work on and trying to get a little bit better of human shape. No particular reason why I used the green, like neon green, for the back of the head. It was just available, and I thought I'd throw it in there. Tried to grade a little bit more on the back. Again, could really use some work. This feels like really flat right along the torso. This seems a little awkwardly jutting out without actually flowing again to the rest of it. But from what I had on hand, I thought it was a nice attempt. And I would definitely make a few other characters, mostly fiction. I've had the idea roughly around this time to make the album cover for, I believe it was Quiet Riot Mental Health. The Mental Health being the album name. There is a figure on the front of that with a straight jacket, and I know there is a Bionicle mask piece that looks very reminiscent of that mask. So I thought, hey, that might be cool to do sometime, just not sure when. And here I am 3 years later, still not sure when. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you'd like to see more from me, you can check out the MOC playlist that I have on my channel. As far as Bionicle MOCs, I'll try to do more of them. I have also done a self MOC, as I mentioned earlier. And I don't know if I have another one that I did a long time ago for that to actually ever uploaded as a video. But I will have another one coming soon about a famous Bionicle legendary leak. We'll see you next time with more LEGO videos.